Hey guys, Maggie here. I wanted to share with you some tips that I have been implementing in my life for resilience, for overcoming that adversity of, movement, getting workout done, so that you feel and are able to perform better throughout the day, because it does really help. I've been experiencing this throughout my life. If I can talk today, the thing that I wanted to share is, when you, let's say today you have cardio and you decide you're gonna go on the bike for 30 minutes, and oh my gosh, I've got to be on the bike for 30 minutes. It's, what a pain, whatever that is, right? What if you broke your exercises in small chunks throughout the day, throughout the workout, and not just of one exercise, not just the bike. For example, let's say you want to do 30 minutes on cardio, and today's your cardio day. What if you did 10 minutes, 5 minutes in the bike? That's it. Get up, move, do another 5-10 minutes on the rower. Hey, maybe your gym has an elliptical. Try doing that. Maybe walking, maybe slight jogging, maybe another piece of equipment. And by the time you do that, you're just tricking your mind to do something to change. Because a lot of times when we think of cardio, we think, oh, we got to spend on this machine for the longest time and it's going to be so boring, and all these things are going through your mind. If that's the mentality, you can break it in little chunks, and that has proven so powerful for me. And the reason I came up with this idea is because throughout the day when I'm working, I do these movement snacks. And what it looks like is I set my timer to, actually right now I have it set every 30 minutes. I used to set it up every hour, but it's set up, I have about 11 minutes to go out of my 30-minute timer. And what I do is when my timer goes off, I grab a thing of water, and I have hydrogen tablets, or I have a hydrogen generator. You don't have to do that, but I drink half of 8 ounces every 30 minutes, so I'm not over drinking too much water. But when I do that, I stop, drink water. I do, I might drop to the floor and do 10 push-ups, knee assisted against the counter, whatever, however you would feel comfortable with. Then I'll do 10 air squats. And lately I started doing pull-ups in my gym. So I'll just go in there and do 4 or 5, just quick ones. I find that when you do something like this, you're getting your body moving. And then when you come back, you feel a little bit more energized to sit back in your desk and get back at it. Another thing that I absolutely love is after I eat, let's say breakfast, lunch, dinner, I get on the treadmill or I go outside and take a 10-minute walk. And that has been such a powerful thing for, it regulates glucose, and it gets your system going, your adrenals, going, and it gives you a little burst of energy. Sometimes when I eat, especially when I'm eating out, I will have like a little bit of stomach going on, not pain, but, inflammation or something like that. Get that 10-minute walk and it goes away. And then you get that burst of energy. And I call them movement snacks because instead of going to the refrigerator and grabbing something to munch on, to eat, I rather move, because it distracts my brain from having to grab something, and then it gives me that energy to come back and sit down and work. And I love making teas with monk fruit, and I just sit here and drink. And when it's time to eat, my body will tell me, and I'll get up and get some food in my system. But I love these concepts because sometimes we have to break our routines into micro movements or micromanagement, so that you can get inspired and, try something different, try something new. And for me, I'm a person of change. I have to do different things every single day, even though I have a morning routine, because if I did the same thing, I would get bored really easy. And this is why I love coming up with these tips and tricks, because it is, to me, it's resilience. To me, is if I'm feeling overwhelmed or tired, that's a way of overcoming that adversity. I have the ability, I have the choice to do this. And one of the things that I do is that I will write these things down, because you have to remember to remember. You will forget that that it's nice to take a walk after eating, that it's good to take movement snacks throughout the day. The day that I didn't look at my remember list and don't do these things, I reflect back on the day and I think, wow, my day was a lot tougher because I didn't do these things that gave me energy. Remember, when you do exercising, when you do movement, you're also breathing, you're giving your body breath. And a lot of times where our muscles get sore is because we're not breathing when we're sitting at a desk. So when you micro break these segments throughout the day, it just gives you so much more so that you can give so much more back to the world.